Hi everyone, it's me Aya. Ramadan is coming soon, and today I am going to show you 5 card designs for Ramadan. But here is the tricky part, there aren't many stamps or dies specifically for Ramadan, except for one sold by Altenew back in 2014, and now it's discontinued. For those who don't know Ramadan is the 9 month of Islamic lunar calendar, and it's considered the holiest month for Muslims worldwide. It's observed by Muslims as a month of fasting, prayer, reflection, and community. During Ramadan, Muslims fast from dawn until sunset, abstaining from food, drink, smoking, and mortal relations. The fast is broken each day with a meal called iftar, typically beginning with the consumption of dates and water, followed by a large meal. Fasting during Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which are the 5 basic acts that considered mandatory for Muslims. The fast is intended to teach self-discipline, self-control, and empathy for those who are less fortunate. It's always a time for increased prayers, recitation of the Quran, the Holy Book, and acts of charity. Ramadan culminates in the celebration of Eid al-Fitr, a festival that marks the end of fasting. Eid al-Fitr is a time of joy, thanksgiving, where Muslim gathers for prayers, feasting, and giving gifts, aka money, to family and friends. And I have a videos coming up for Eid al-Fitr treats bag. Okay, that was a long introduction, but it was necessary. Now into the cards. First up, I used the Altenew Dodec cover die for the base of my card. I cut it out of sparkly cardstock by Tonic Studios and layered it on Vicky design paper. It would have been easier if I used a double adhesive sheet, but I like to do things the hard way. I use liquid glue to adhere the panel. Then I dumped my card in a container full of iridescent glitter just to cover any exposed glue. Easy peasy. And why not of extra sparkle? Then I stamped the greeting Ramadan Kareem using an old Altenew stamp set, but it's discontinued. I also added some stars and moons because they are the symbols of Ramadan. And voila, our first card is ready. Moving to the second card, I used a stencil with design that look like old mosque, old buildings, it's inspired by Alauddin movie, things like this. I used rainbow colored distress oxide inks to create the background. Since the stencil was big, so I got 2 different size card panels. I used Waffle flower fancy layer dies to cut out the panels and added gemstones, for a little extra sparkle. And for the second card, I used Mama Elephant Slim Card Basics. Moving to the fourth card, I used part of a moon and a die star die by Waffle flower and some lantern dies. Again, I'm going to write the names of the supplies I use in the description box. In Egypt, during Ramadan, the streets are decorated with lanterns and colorful lights, and from here I got, the inspiration to create this card. So I used more of Vicky design paper for the lanterns. To put the card together, I just hang the lanterns on the moon and star die cut. I imposed the card panel and distressed the edges with pool ink by Altenew. And finally, for the last card, I used the leftover lantern die cuts on a dark panel and added some sparkly gemstone. And that's it. 5 unique Ramadan cards ready to go. I will list all the supplies in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching.